Ever since they decided to have 1 or 2 kids, they'd gone ahead and registered their marriage, then looked for the best fertility clinic abroad, one that specialized in twin pregnancies. They chose a Japanese sperm donor to make sure the kids would resemble them as much as possible. Even though they used Kimjira's eggs, because she didn't want all the burden to fall on Prinaran, when it came down to it, these were their children. Knock knock knock. There was another knock at the door after Prinaran got back from her meeting. The door opened to reveal a beaming Kimjira, who came in holding a single red rose in her hand. Who knows where she even got it, since she'd been working all day. Who's the flower for? Prinaran raised an eyebrow at the rose in her hand. Kimjira responded, handing it to her, smiling so widely her eyes nearly disappeared. For my wife, of course. It's Valentine's Day, remember? She said cheerfully. The cafe downstairs was selling them, so I grabbed one for you. I wanted to get a whole bouquet, but they were sold out already. Prinaran froze for a second, picked up her calendar, and realized, yep, it really was Valentine's Day. And she had completely forgotten. She hadn't planned anything, hadn't bought a gift, hadn't even made dinner plans for the evening. I'm sorry. I completely forgot. I don't have anything for you right now. Seeing her worried expression, Kimjira gave her a soft, reassuring smile and placed the flower gently in her hands. Then she leaned in, gave her wife a sweet kiss, and whispered. That's okay. Don't overthink it. Let's just go grab something to eat together later. Thanks. Did you come find me just to assign more work today, boss? Kimjira teased with a playful smile. Nope. Just pull up a chair and sit closer to me. The lady boss instructed. Always quick to follow orders, Kimjira dragged over one of the guest chairs and sat beside her, eyes still flicking toward her laptop just in case she was about to be given some task. Want me to look at something? She asked. But instead of replying or handing her any work, Prinaran leaned over, rested her face against Kimjira's arm, and took a deep breath, loud and deliberate. The move was honestly kind of adorable. No, I just wanted to smell my wife. Humph, you called me over just to sniff my shirt? Kimjira chuckled. You do know I'm working, right? People might think the CEO's wife is using her status to get out of doing real work. Despite the teasing, she didn't move. She just let her wife do whatever she wanted, and even reached up to gently stroke her hair, completely love-struck. I just want to breathe you in for like 5 or 10 minutes. No one's gonna care. Prinaran leaned her head against Kimjira's shoulder and closed her eyes. The soft, familiar scent of her partner did help calm her nausea. She smiled faintly. Their twins must really love Kimjira, getting her this clingy already. Long day of meetings? Kimjira asked. Want something sweet to recharge? No, it's just, the babies made me want to smell you. Oh. Kimjira nodded slowly, taking in the unexpected but strangely sweet explanation. Her brain took a second to process it before. Kimjira froze mid-task, suddenly turning to her wife with wide, startled eyes. What? You forgot, didn't you? I was supposed to take a pregnancy test today. Prinaran said with a soft smile, pulling away slightly. That little grin on her lips said it all. She had been waiting for this reaction, and she was definitely amused by the stunned look on her wife's face. She knew it, Kimjira always had a big reaction to big news. Didn't forget. Just. I thought you'd test at home. Did you already take it? What did it say? Are the babies in there? Are you okay? Does it hurt anywhere? Kimjira fired off her questions, clearly flustered and excited. Prinaran, who had planned to surprise her anyway, just chuckled and opened a drawer. She pulled out several pregnancy test sticks and handed them over. Here. See for yourself. Kimjira took them, stared, then quickly covered her mouth with her hand, eyes going wide. She already knew they had gone through embryo transfer, and she'd been constantly reminding herself that the twins might or might not implant, but still, this moment hit hard. Last time, the tests came back negative. The embryos didn't implant, and no matter how many tests they took, there was never a second line. But this time? There they were. Clear as day. Double lines on every stick. Kunrin, please tell me these aren't COVID tests. She half joked, eyes still glued to the results. Preenaran rolled her eyes dramatically. No, I haven't been feeling well the past couple of days, so when it was time, I just took the test. I didn't wait for you, sorry. Don't be upset, okay? Kunrin. I'm so happy. Kimjira whispered. She gently set the tests down and immediately threw her arms around her wife, pressing a kiss to her cheek. Her face flushed pink from pure joy, there was no hiding it. Ever since Preenaran had offered to carry the baby herself, she had been overwhelmed with emotion. It made perfect sense. Preenaran could step away from her CEO role during maternity leave and take on the position of chairman later, giving her more flexibility to raise their baby. I've been so excited I haven't been able to concentrate on work.